Have you ever thought to yourself, hey, I sure would love some more censorship? Have you ever thought that to yourself? Hey, I sure would love more left-wing lunatics injecting their own ideology into everything I read, hear, and or consume. Have you ever thought to yourself, hey, there's already shadow banning, unfair community guideline strikes, timely political suspensions. Have you ever thought to yourself, I want more left-wing ideologues controlling the content that I consume? In particular, I really want them to do it while I'm on YouTube. Well, I've got great news for you. It's called the YouTube Community Notes Program, and it's rolling out now, almost certainly exclusively to left-wing ideologues to make sure they demonetize every possible dissenting voice. In this video, I will share everything I know about the program, but also what I believe where it will go. I've been doing this a very, very long time, and I can pretty much see where this is going. The one thing I can say is I'm pushing hard to get to 250,000 followers on Rumble. Okay? I'm just 20,000 shy. If 20,000 people who watch this video download the Rumble app and follow the coordinating, we'll get there. I would never ask you to quit your primary platform that you love, but what I am asking you to do is support one that supports free speech, and at minimum, watch my live streams there. I'm live every day from 1 Eastern to 3 Eastern. You can watch it later at night. There's lots of other great people that are live constantly. Crowder, Russell Brand, Luke Rudkowski, many other great people who support free speech are live there every day. It's available on most smart TVs. It's on the Xbox. You can get a Roku. It's on there, or Fire Stick. Follow the quartering. Help me get to 250,000 followers and support free speech. Here's Mishal Rahman, okay, got invited to try out YouTube's new Community Notes feature. This is a great idea. The platform definitely needs more ways to fact-check videos. You know, there hasn't been a better fact-check feature invented since the dislike button. Have you ever been browsing the web, right? And you're like, man, I really want to learn how to replace the wax ring under my toilet. Some people call it the turlet, okay? And you pull up a tutorial on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, because that's what gets served to you by Google. And you see the video has 45 upvotes and 4,000 downvotes. You scroll down to the comments, and the top comment says, I followed your methodology, and now my D is stuck in a ceiling fan. Problem solved. I don't need some left-wing ideologue to tell me that. The dislike button is all I needed. Hi, Mishal Rahman. We're inviting you to pilot a new YouTube feature that allows you to add helpful notes to videos. These notes will provide additional information and create a better informed YouTube community. How this works? Well, when you find a video that might be confusing or inaccurate, you can submit a note clarifying it. Wow, guy with no qualifications whatsoever. Thanks for fact-checking my video. Your contributions will be reviewed by other left-wing ideologues who will almost certainly agree with you and ensure the quality of helpfulness. The information panel down below. Together, we can make YouTube even more helpful for everyone. Here's how this actually works. So here's what you get. Viewers added a note, essentially debunking it. You have zero need for this. None. The dislike button did all of this. If somebody had some sort of video that they were factually incorrect on, or just not right, there'd be plenty of dislikes, and you would know that. Let me tell you how this is going to work. YouTube will roll it out. And who do we think will sign up for it? The very same people that donate their free time on Reddit to become moderators of forums. Unpaid leftists who know the value of controlling information. These are the same people that donate their time to video game companies and become their, quote, community managers and collect a ton of power by being a community manager. Because people on the right are busy working or banging chicks. I don't know. They're doing something more productive with their time than some greaseball neat living in their parents' basement. The problem is their power grab works. The YouTube Community Notes program is largely co-opted by left-wing ideologues, and they use it to target people they don't like. When a post on X gets community noted, there's several things that happen. One, it gets deboosted. Two, it gets demonetized. Okay? So what do you think is going to happen when YouTube allows people to put community notes on videos? Have you downloaded the Rumble app yet? Have you followed the quartering? Have you sucked it up and accepted that there's a few things that don't work how you'd like it yet on Rumble? I'm hoping. What do you think is going to happen when YouTube allows left-wing ideologues to quote-unquote fact-check videos? They're going to deboost them and they're going to demonetize them. That's what's going to happen. Now, I can't say I know that for a fact, but I've been doing this for 10 years. My primary area of expertise is online censorship. That is the one thing, if somebody ever asked, hey, what do you know about? I'd say I know a little about a lot of things and a lot about censorship. I know a lot about new tech. I know a lot about, deboosting, shadow banning, ways to disincentivize creators from having opinions that go against the message. Remember all those creators that were banned for saying they weren't so sure about the jab? And then information came out about the jab that maybe said they were right. And remember how many of them have been reinstated? Oh yeah, it was none of them. So make no mistake about it. This feature will be instituted so that, and it will be co-opted by left-wing ideologues. And I guarantee you, when a video gets community noted, they're going to demonetize it and they're going to deboost it. And channels that talk about things that are against the narrative will be specifically targeted. How do I know this? Because this is how it works on Twitter already. And they're literally ripping off the exact same feature. Engadget, a left-wing outlet, right? YouTube invites users to test this community notes feature. By the way, I didn't get this invite. I'm sure you're shocked to hear that. But I didn't get this invite. This is one thing I can tell people who are free speech advocates or, anti-deplatforming. Join the Twitter Community Notes program. Join the YouTube Community Notes program, and you have to fight them where they live. Because 10 years ago, these left-wing ideologues figured out that donating their time for free endlessly online gave them some modicum of power, and it worked. So if you don't do it, if you don't join the community notes, then the only people that will join it will be leftoids. You see, YouTube is adding community notes. Remember when everybody made fun of it? Much needed. There's too much misinformation on YouTube. What? And we can already see, I need this so I can community note all of Fresh and Fit's videos. All those hustle bro content creators in shambles. Now, YouTube already has this type of thing. If you talk about the coof or you talk about the weather changing or whatever the case is, you can oftentimes get some level of context. Okay? Epic. Love this feature. Really? Who on earth wants a horde of anonymous losers to be putting a banner ad on their videos? I don't want that. Oh, and it's currently only available in English for mobile devices in the United States 3 months before the election. 3 months before the election, we're going to have this feature that I will guarantee you will be used to suppress anybody who speaks out against the message. This is why when I talk about like 2A Tube and Pew Pew Tube and all these people who are like, oh, we're going to develop our own app because we don't want to support new tech. There are so many people that won't go on, Rumble, BitChute, Odyssey, or even X, for example. And they say, well, I don't want to share my content there. Blah, 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 blah. What they're really saying is, I don't get paid. I have been on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey for years. Here's the first video I uploaded to Rumble. You see how long ago this was? Over 3 years ago. This video was uploaded almost 4 years ago. It was uploaded November 10th, 2020. I wonder why I joined Rumble on that day. I have been supporting Rumble as long as I've known it's existed. BitChute, Odyssey, same thing. Okay? I'm not saying everybody needs to leave YouTube. That'd be crazy. It's still where the majority of the content is. But most people also have Netflix, Hulu, Paramount, whatever. The average person has at least 3 different streaming platforms. There's no reason you can't at least have 1 or 2 video platforms. If you have YouTube, no reason you can't have Rumble and you can't follow The Quartering and your other favorite content creators. And when they go live, watch your live streams on Rumble. I'm telling you, I don't care. Yeah, I make more money when you watch it on YouTube, but I don't care. And I've never cared, and I've shown you proof of why. I've been on this platform on Rumble for 4 years. I don't think I've ever taken a paycheck from Rumble until I had my deal with them last year. It's about supporting platforms that support free speech. I'm on every platform. People might say, why don't you support Gab? What are you talking about? Look me up on Gab. I'm active on Gab. I have a Gab account. I used Parler when I was allowed to. I used every possible new tech platform that exists. I'm on it. And this is why, because one platform still supports 85% of all the views, and slowly but surely, I am trying to encourage, incentivize people to support new tech. Because this community notes thing is just yet another brick in the wall, separating you from the truth. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, please do subscribe or follow down below wherever you're watching, and we'll talk to you again real soon.